Hello, my name is Lynn Ransom, and I'm the music director of Voices and have been for 25 years. We're celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, and I want to invite you to our concert coming up March 9th and 10th. When I thought about this season and what to program musically, I thought, well, anniversaries aren't that interesting, really. Let's look at time. So we looked at time at Christmas, looking at the choral gems of Christmases past from the 9th century through our time. And in this concert in March, we're looking at slices of time, 1687, 1787, 1887, 1987. So this concert in March has wonderful music. It starts off with a Charpentier Te Deum, very festive, lots of block chords, rhythms of fanfares that you will just love. It's toe-tapping music. Then the next section, we also do in that section two pieces by Purcell, the final chorus from the famous opera Dido and Aeneas, and Soul of the World, a chorus from Purcell's Ode to Saint Cecilia. That's also followed by a similar setting from Handel's Ode for Saint Cecilia. The next section is essentially one piece, excerpts from this Requiem by Michael Haydn, the younger brother of Joseph Haydn. And the singers and I just enjoy singing this piece so much. It's in the style of Mozart, in the style of Haydn, but it's just a little bit different. Both of those two more well-known composers agreed that of sacred music writing, Michael Haydn was the expert. And Mozart himself patterned his Requiem after Michael Haydn's Requiem. I'm sure you will enjoy it. After intermission, we have 1887, and this has a huge array of music, from Brahms to Fauré to Debussy to Gilbert and Sullivan to Tchaikovsky. All of those people were writing in 1887 in different cultures, in different sort of intellectual climates. And we're thrilled to be able to do them all in one concert. After that, we look at our own time, 1987, which most of us can remember, actually, and that starts off with some organ pieces by Messiaen, then a piece by the Estonian composer Arvo Pärt, one of his Magnificat settings, and then we come more down home with a folk song by Carol Barnett, Cindy, and a part song by the Minnesota composer originally born in California, Renee Clausen, called Set Me as a Seal. It's totally gorgeous writing. And we end with Moses Hogan's The Battle of Jericho, which is a fabulous, fast tempo, fun arrangement that we are all enjoying. So this concert has something for everybody, and we hope you will make time on March 9th in Princeton and March 10th in Newtown, Pennsylvania to come join us. Thanks so much.
Hi, I'm Ken Gilmartin. I'm a singer in Voices now for more than a dozen years. I'm also a composer, and one of the most delightful things about this experience for me is Lynn Ransom's programming. As music director, she has to do many things, but also plan what we're going to sing, choose the pieces, and these are some of the most creative combinations that I've ever experienced or seen. And it's particularly delightful to walk through, as a singer, these exhibitions of the history of music. And then particularly for me as a composer, I find my imagination stimulated, my conservatory experience remembered, and I get new ideas for my own compositions, some of which have been performed by Voices. On this particular program that we're doing coming up soon, Lynn had the wonderful idea of celebrating our 25th anniversary by looking at pieces from different centuries. It's called 87, so we're looking at music from 1687, 1787, 1887, 1987, when Voices was founded, and currently. And what a spectrum to encounter. And I love so much of it. I'm kind of a jazz and blues guy before I went to conservatory, so I love the gospel piece that we're doing by Moses Hogan. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. And I also love the Debussy we're doing, and I love the Fauré we're doing. But like many contemporary composers and jazz people, I especially like the really old music, the truly classical and back. So this particular repertoire, what fascinates me most, I think, is the Requiem by Michael Haydn. And it's particularly because it's so well crafted. I can see his compositional technique at work, and I can see his dramatic mind illustrating, setting what the messages he wants to convey, the feelings he wants to stimulate in us. I can really see him thinking about it and crafting the work to support that. It's a delight to then sing it and be in it. So I really hope you'll join us March 9th and 10th and experience this live, living music from across time. And I'm sure you'll love it as much as I do.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a tenor with Voices. I'm really excited to start my first semester with Voices. It's great to be singing in different languages. I think that's really interesting. So we're singing in French, German, Latin, so that's going to be fun and challenging. Yeah, I love singing Moses Hogan and spiritual music because it really gets your heart going and your emotions flowing. So I really enjoy that, and it's really interesting to think about the time period when these composers wrote the music in the 1800s, 1700s, and what they were thinking about how their music would be, accepted in the future, and now how they would, think about modern music and how they would compare that to their music, and it's just amazing that people in the 17 and 1800s were singing the same exact music we're singing today, and just to think about that parallel is really interesting. So I hope to see a lot of people there, and I hope they enjoy it, and I'm really excited to sing in a cathedral and in front of a wonderful audience. So see you soon.